Hello friends and family of YouTube. This is Dave from Dave and Purdy. Well, I'm at the world's largest yard sale. I am set up in Signal Mountain, Tennessee, which is just outside of Chattanooga, one of the most beautiful places you could ever set your foot on. I tell you what, it is such a wonderful place. So today was the first day that we really got to sell some product and meet some good folks of all over. Met people from I'd say about 6 different states today, and got the booth set up, got it ready to go, and also even sold to the guys that work for American Pickers. And if you've seen the picture of the truck that I've got, that thing has been here, or these guys have come here in that truck, I don't know, probably about the last 5 years, and I've sold to them several times. Wonderful guys. So I have no affiliation with them, so I didn't want to give that impression by the picture of me in front of that truck. But just wonderful guys. Enjoy selling to them every time that I get a chance. So anyway, here's some cool footage that I've got from today, and check it out. Show y'all my booth after I've got it set up. I still have a lot more inventory. Since I'm going to be here so long, I need plenty of inventory. That way, as some of this stuff sells out, I'll be able to kind of replenish my stock on the tables. It's kind of funny to see albums coming back and being strong again. I had a music store for about 4 years, and this was back in the early 90s, and back then CDs and cassettes were still going, but man, Best Buy killed me, and then Napster killed me, and I was selling guitars and drums at the time as well. You know, it was just really a tough industry to try to make it in, but I definitely like the junk industry a lot better. There's always going to be junk, there's always going to be antiques, and I'd much rather be my own boss, so this suits me pretty well. So like I say, that's pretty much the booth for this time. I'll show you something that I think is pretty neat. This is actually something my dad's wife made back when she was in college. It's made like a an egg carton, and got these little baby heads in here that she made. So pretty neat piece. I like to have some stuff in my booth that'll make people stop, even if I don't really intend on selling it. It makes them stop and look at it, and if there's people behind them that's coming through here shopping, it makes them stop, and it gives everybody a little chance to kind of look at the stuff as opposed to just blazing through here real fast. So got a painting of a baby screaming his head off. I think that's kind of funny. I never had kids. Pretty neat old radio. I think I shown y'all where we picked that up a couple of videos back. Old Victrola. I've actually got 2 booths set up. This booth here, I've kept it to where everything is under $10. That way, you know, if people that are here to find some good deals, then I like to keep an area set up just for them. And then there's some people here to find some of the old, harder to find stuff. And of course, there's my oak and walnut swings, and there's my little house y'all seen in some of my other videos.
What you got? She's being filmed.
Went to Little Caesars the other night, got me some pizza. Today I'm gonna have me some leftovers, and I just put it back in this little bag, heat it up by setting it out in the sun, about 30 minutes out in the sun, and it'll be warm enough for me to eat again, and actually tastes pretty good that way. This is my buddy Virgil's booth. Him and his wife Anita, they got a son named Lane. I'll be introducing y'all to them later on, maybe here in another video. They're out doing some shopping right now. Lane, he's the best kid picker that I have ever seen. He is, yes, right now Lane is about 18, 19 years old, and back when I first met him, he was somewhere around 12 years old, and it was so neat to see a kid come in my booth, and it never failed. He'd always pick up the most interesting piece I had. He would just gravitate right to it, pick it up, and he'd ask me how much, and I just always thought that was pretty neat. So anyway, here's Virgil. What's up, Virgil?
How's it going, y'all?
Virgil, how long you been doing this?
About 10 years, I reckon.
Okay. And how'd you get started? Was this kind of a full-time or a part-time thing for you, or what?
It started off as just part-time.
Yeah?
I started to build up a collection, decided to try and liquidate a little bit of it to generate some funds to buy some more.
There you go. I have to say, to me, this is better than any job I've ever had. It doesn't pay as good as any job I've ever had, but it's better in a lot of ways. Would you agree with that?
Fully agree with that.
Matter of fact, you just quit a job not long ago, didn't you?
That's correct.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's the best paying job you'd ever had, too.
Absolutely. Money's not always what it's all about.
That's right. So there is money in this, but it's not a make it rich kind of living. But you don't have to put up with somebody telling you what to do all the time, or asking you why you did this, or why is your break so long? Because, boy, me and Virgil take some long breaks in this business. We can fall asleep on the job out here, and it doesn't matter a bit. Some cool cans you got here. What is your bragging right in here? I know you got to have something that you're like, man, this is the coolest piece I got. What would you have to say is your coolest piece that you got in here right now? I noticed you had a lot of coins back here, a little bit of, probably got some old Confederate stuff, maybe World War II, Nazi.
World War II coins and currency, that's kind of my thing that I collect.
Yeah. And foreign, all types of different foreign paper money and stuff.
All World War II currency.
How about that? So even though this is Japanese, they wrote in English on there. That's
yeah, it's a Japanese occupation. They printed up money in the denomination and currency that the islands they conquered were used to using.
Ah, I see. Okay. That's all right. Well, yep, me and Virgil got the same taste and stuff. A lot of times he would buy something and I'd be like, hey, what you want for that? So anyway, Anita and Lane will be back here in a little while, and we'll get some more footage with them on it. But for now, matter of fact, they're out buying, so we might show y'all some of the stuff they got. So wave to them, Virg.
Y'all have a good one, you two.
Well, folks, I've been doing some editing since I got back from the trip, and boy, it looks like I'm gonna have quite a few videos to share with y'all. So this is part 2. It looks like we may end up 5, 6, maybe 7 different video sections on this thing. So man, it was pretty fun, and I've got a lot of great stuff to share with you. You're gonna meet a lot of friends and characters of my business, and like the one today that you got to see on here, Virgil. Me and Virgil have done a lot of shows together. We've been in a few states together, and man, had a lot of fun over the years. So glad y'all got to meet him on here. I apologize. Virgil told me one of the funniest stories, and I kept telling him, man, I've got to get this on video. Him telling the story, and I failed. But I will see him again pretty soon, and I will get him to share that story with us. It's a great one, I promise you. So I don't ask for Patreon. All I ask for, folks, give us a good thumbs up. Hit some comment down at the bottom, and share this thing with your friends if you want to, whatever you like. Appreciate y'all watching. There'll be another one out in a few days. So thanks again. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye-bye.